Hey Capricorn, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. As always, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn. So general, and obviously take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Here we're showing love yourself first. Pay attention to the red flags. My Capricorns, I have been on holiday, so I've definitely been taking some time. And I feel I've been needing it for a while, so excuse always the delays, but as always, appreciate your patience. Okay, so there's like I literally heard pause. There's like a pause energy here. Some of you who are in relationships, this could be external factors affecting the connection and you're in a pause. And I feel this is just a time of introspect. That's why we saw the love yourself first and pay attention to the red flags, because I feel like there's something you're sensing and I feel you're very intuitive. Empress came out during the meditation. So this just leads me to believe that you got to take care. Yeah, unrequited love. This kind of showed up too. I feel this is more about unrequited love here is taking care of yourself. There's something that doesn't make you feel like you're prioritizing yourself. Sometimes we lose ourselves in relationships, in connections, or even past energies. And I feel this is more of a self-realization, a constant self-realization, Capricorn, that sometimes you put other people before yourself. And that's what, again, we saw love yourself first and pay attention to the red flags. So basically, see your repeated patterns is what I'm saying. See your repeated patterns of how you invest too much of yourself when it comes to the people and your love connections or even past people you've been in. So let's get into this read. Let's see what's the guidance around this energy and this meditative message that I'm getting for you Capricorns today. I did see the Nine of Swords, so I do just feel it's like it's a stress factor, Yep, let go of control issues. I feel two energies with this, but let me get more. I see why I kept seeing the card trust. Oh my God, here we go again, unrequited love. So this is a feeling. This is now the fourth time I see this card. This is the fourth time. It's like there's a lesson here. Yep, there goes the retreat. And I saw this peeked at me while we were shuffling. Stay optimistic about your love life. So this retreat, again, I think this is more about you taking a step back, Capricorn. Something's happening in your surrounding that is asking you, go back. It's like you're giving a helping hand here, because we have engagement here too. So your love life is ascending to higher level commitment. Those who are single, this is about your control. This is about optimism, your mindset, and what you need in order for your love life to ascend to a higher level, to better relationships. Again, I feel like it's this reading is going to be about a mindset shift. It's not going to be focused on your person. So those who are single, we're not going to really go into it. We obviously have higher levels of commitment here. This is meaning a vibration of higher level. So those who are in relationships, same thing. What I'm hearing the most is this retreat and this mindset, optimism, your optimism, and kind of releasing control. Sometimes you Capricorns always feel you do it better. Sometimes you Capricorns, get into this momentum, also probably out of not feeling safe. And needing to I guess this energy of that, I know, I just feel this energy so much. This energy of Capricorn, when you've given too much is what I'm trying to say. And this unspoken energy of if exhausting you and probably taking more than you really can give at the moment. So basically you're giving too much of yourself. And I keep coming down to that message for a reason. So let's see what your soul transition is. I know I haven't done general reads, but these are the ones that get viewed the most. So I'm going to kind of put two in one right now. We'll pull some abundance cards at the end as well. Wow. So this is the card that's sticking out to me. Spend time alone. There's a lot. Purge and cleanse. We're going to put it back, but purge and cleanse. All right. Give me more on Capricorn soul transition right now. What do we need to, what's soul guidance for our Capricorns for this retreat? Okay. Mental clutter. That's that Nine of Swords energy. I'm going to put all these back, but we have soul awakening, open to receive, spirit guides and angels, heightened awareness. It's just a lot going on. Guidance from spirit. So this is big. There's a lot of guidance from spirit. I feel this is where I'm going to stop for these. So clearly the retreat here, the spend time alone, quiet introspection is needed. Disconnect, right? This is why I feel it's like you need to disconnect. There's something you're giving too much. Disconnect, relax, turn off your electronics and just be. There's the Nine of Swords energy I'm feeling with this mental clutter. Be careful of spending too much time in your head space, which leaves you little room for real clarity to present itself. And I think this is where you need to give yourself, I say this word all the time, grace. Grace is always needed. And Capricorns, you guys have been through one hell of a journey for the past few years. So I do believe that. I do believe there's an interference here, obviously affecting but this reading is not going to be, see, yeah, there you go, Nine of Swords energy and the Eight of Wands. This is about your vibration, accelerated motion. Eight of Wands, it's almost like energetically you need to do something for yourself, and you guys know how much I love the nines. So the mind is just kind of in a space. All right, Spirit, give me more on this energy for Capricorn. What other guidance? I like to really shift your focus back to yourself. Triumph. Yep. This is determination here with the Chariot. Triumph. It's like an I'm feeling like a recharge, right? So we want to get into this Chariot energy. We need to boost that energy back up. We need to emotionally withdraw. Eight of Cups here. This is about creating distance, kind of taking time alone. Back to that time alone. Emotionally withdraw. Unrequited love. We're back to that energy of like you're giving too much. You need to take back. Why? Mental conflict. This is the Two of Swords. It's like I just feel a mental battle here within yourself. And I also feel it's a distraction. There goes the disruption and there goes hope, the star. So your star, this is when spirit guides, there you go, your guidance from spirit. You're in a tough situation and spirit is ready to offer guidance if you just ask. What's happening here is this disruption. Spirit is saying, listen, don't forget who you are with the star. Don't lose hope. Don't get knocked down. Don't, you know, people, you're a light, you know, people tend to take from you. And I think it kind of puts you in this control energy, because when you fall into this control energy, Capricorn, it's also a sign. Remember when we saw pay attention to the red flags? Take that as a sign that you're depleting and it's time to withdraw. So, and it's nothing personal, you know, as you start to take back control of your life, and really get more confident in doing so every time you feel this way, people will start to understand. They will shift along with you. So I just feel, yeah, this retreat is necessary. You really do. This time alone is disconnect, relax. You kind of need to do this. All right, give me more of this emotional withdrawal. And I feel it has to do with an interference outside. So give me more of this emotional withdrawal. We're going to obviously get more. I didn't put interference cards for this, but I might. Give me more of this emotional withdrawal. Because I feel like it's the outside. There goes the star with the Wheel of Fortune. And there goes your person. So those in relationships to a Cups. This is when you're giving too much of your light and things are changing. So the control is you want to make it better. A lot of you are in relationships where you're just trying to make it better. You're going to have to let things kind of pan out and unfold. That's why Spirit is saying allow the situation to unfold naturally. You're going to have to take a step back here. Those who are single, this is still about your optimism. You want Two of Cups. You want higher levels of commitment. We're talking about higher levels of commitment. And again, this is about the healing path. This is about understanding your alignment, also feeling out of balance with the star here. So this is fated. This was destined to turn around. You're in a place. This is when Spirit comes in and says, hey, take some time out, emotional withdrawal. Just take some time out. We want you to. This is for the better. This is for you. We're doing this for you. Chariot again in the bottom. And yep, there goes that High Priestess, meaning spiritually, this is for you. There is something that you need to hear. There's something you need to feel. So I want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune real quick. Give me more on this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Eight of Wands again. So here we are with this Eight of Wands energy, which we saw earlier, right? Here I am trying to figure out when I saw it. We remember when we saw the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Wands, and that's what it is. Spirit is saying this is a time to think. This is a time to kind of give yourself this booster again. We have two eights here with the eight, emotionally, Eight of Cups with the Eight of Wands. So your soul needs a boost. You need a push. And you might get unexpected events, so kind of get ready for the disruption. I'm feeling that's what that, I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords is like this. There's something that's going to have you kind of go boom. Like, I just feel this, like, where the mental clutter comes in, like causing some disruption, maybe you wanting to fix it. And then you don't need to do much. I think you need to just go back to yourself is what I'm feeling here, Capricorn. Give me more of the star. I'm going to clarify. I have the star here, but I'm going to clarify it here too, because clearly Spirit is saying this emotional withdrawal is important for you. It's for you. You know, there's something about you. Give me more of the star. Well, Three of Cups wanted to show up. So we have Two of Swords to Moon. So there is a lot of hidden stuff. A lot of you in relationships. Some of you could be friends, but so much is being shown here. Give me more of the star. Yeah. Ten of Swords wants to pop out. So something's ending for sure. And we're back to the Chariot again with the High Priestess. So information is definitely coming in. Oh, wow. You know how, guys, I told you Chariot, High Priestess? Look at it right here. Chariot, High Priestess. Chariot, High Priestess. So clearly the main card clarifying the star is the King of Wands. And this is more about action oriented. So again, we're representing your soul. And right now you need the King of Wands can be self-focused. And this King of Wands has fire. They take care of things. So when things start to change and things start to disrupt, you'll probably get into this King of Wands energy, Capricorn, where you're just like, do. And this might also be causing a level of drain. And I think you need to be, you need to be more honest with what's happening and kind of shift your focus. Know and trust that things are being taken care of, because clearly Spirit is showing me the same cards together. Like, this is amazing. Things are being taken care of. You have awareness with the High Priestess. I mean, look at this Chariot here. So this is a big energy. This is a recharge. This retreat High Priestess spends alone is saying, hey, go back. Right? You need quiet introspection. That's what High Priestess knows to do. And disconnect, relax, turn off your electronics. And because the recharge is the Chariot. When we finally disconnect, guess what? We go fast. We're at full speed, which is Eight of Wands to nurture whatever is coming. And I feel this is clearly screaming priority of introspection and time alone. And it may just be like a lot of you, I feel like I'm hearing a lot about take care of your health, right? Because mental clutter. So your energy is being depleted here. And a lot of you maybe You know, it's taking you off the bandwagon of maybe your finances, focusing on things that you need to focus on, your finances, your home. Maybe you're just not in the mood to clean the house. It's like you're feeling a certain type of way. So let's get into this Two of Swords. Get more is Two of Swords. You know, it's like things are kind of, we're back to introspection, guys. You guys know how much I love this Hermit. Mental conflict with the Hermit, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. More nines. I feel, Capricorn, we had this. I could take breaks for a while, and yet we're back with these energies, Capricorn. And wow, 10 of Cups, and there goes your energy with Capricorn. So there is clearly an interference that is needing you to take care of, because I feel like when your 10 of Pentacles is being shaken up, a lot of you is this commitment. I think this is a time to take care. Maybe your relationship is pulling on you, and you know, like, you guys have the strength to get through things, and this is why you're light, because here the Hermit has the star inside too. So I feel there's a mental drain. Two of Swords means mental depletion. It's when the energy gets depleted. There's like a level of stagnation. In this deck, it's somewhere here. I don't know. I forget which one it is, but I always feel Two of Swords energy with it. And, you know, I feel you have to, this is where Spirit is saying spiritual strength. In this deck, 9 of Wands is spiritual strength. And I feel you have to take a step back, because this is kind of depleting you. Things are unfolding with the Chariot and the High Priestess and the Star. We're going to get into this disruption, because clearly this is what's shaking things up. And I feel this is why Spirit just wants me to focus on the energy of you're being depleted. You need to go and, you know, do something. I don't care if it's your favorite hot chocolate or your cup of coffee or something that just makes you not have to think of when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you think of is yourself, not someone else, is what I'm saying here, Capricorn. Give me more on the Star. You know, focus, but shift your energy back to your finances. Something is kind of taking your physical life a little bit out of balance here. Give me more of the Hope. Why the Star? Yeah, I mean, who? I swear to God, Capricorn, I can't. Like, you guys must be tired of me calling you the 9 of Pentacles. I call you every reading my 9 of Pentacles. King of Cups, the Star. This is, you got to take care of your emotions. And you just have to nurture this space for yourself, because you know what to do. It's like, I don't have to say. And we have 3 of Cups in the bottom. There goes King of Wands again. So this definitely has to do with a situation outside of you. It's an interference. Again, we're going to get into this disruption. I'm going to clarify this King of Cups, but I kind of already know. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles wants to show up. This King of Cups is just speaking of your emotional mastery that has happened with all your experiences here. And the optimism, stay optimistic about your love. Like, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. But we already got romance, or romance with yourself. So King of Cups is about romance. I want to put the cups in there. Romance is about your emotions, bring you positive emotions, right? And this King of Cups with the Star is about your positive emotions. It's about, I feel this is, yeah, oh my God, immediately I'm seeing the dolphin in the card here, and I heard the swim, how you swim through these disruptions, right? And still stand strong as this 9 of Pentacles. Because again, it's not about, you don't want to emotionally get knocked down. You know what to do. But I'm also hearing that because this control is because you know, and you've been there, and you want to do good, and you want to help other people, but also remember, people have to learn lessons on their own as well. So give me more of this King of Cups. So we got 3 cards that fell out here for the King of Cups. Yep, there you go. 5 of Cups with the with the devil. That's you, Capricorn. And we've got Taurus energy, Hierophant. So again, getting stuck in certain ways. I think you've had back then, your past, you've learned from a lot of these energies you used to invest. Five of Cups, right? You're focused. Just don't focus on the things. Focus on the Two of Cups in the back, which is your Two of Cups here. Things are changing positive. So those in connections that have actually a devil energy interfering, it's to throw you off. Because clearly this Taurus energy represents a commitment, Hierophant here. So something, Taurus energy is your sister sign. And you're very much, there's about stability. So there's something that 10 of Pentacles that's, you know, makes you feel very stable here, Capricorn. 9 of Pentacles, that when that gets shaken up emotionally, that will shake up your 9 of Pentacles. So I just feel this is a reminder of, you know what to do. I'm going to clarify with another deck, this devil, because I also feel this is part of the interference that's trying to shake up your emotions. So give me more on the devil here. For those in relationships, like I said, it's outside of you. And for the past few readings with Capricorn, you've had a third party kind of shaking things up, right? So let's see, because I feel that could be for some of you. Give me more on this devil energy. Why the devil? And this devil's been showing up on all the readings. Yep. So we have a King of Swords and a nine of Cups. So there is definitely an absorber. I don't have to do reversals, right? But if I put these cards in reverse, we have a narcissist and someone absorbing who is not satisfied, never happy, and is going to be a draining person. So bottom of the deck here is 5 of Pentacles. And I feel this person is trying to, with the star here, is trying to take that light from you. There's an interference here. We're going to pull this interference deck now, because I do feel that for some of you, and this may relate for a lot of you, but be honest, just in general. Forget more on this King of Swords. What's going on with this King of Swords? Longing, okay, and trapped. So this could have to do with your commitment. So some of you have a King of Swords, a narcissist who's a past love, who is kind of obsessive, infatuated, and kind of trying to keep a trapped loop here, which is obviously, remember, these cards are clarifying the devil. We're going to clarify the devil specifically now with this deck, because this is obviously a trapped energy. It's a loop to keep, they're disappointed, they're unsatisfied. So how do I take Capricorn's light? How do I drain them? How do I put them in positions where they're constantly saving, or even like their person, you know, this could be a person. Some of you, the last reading was about kids. You know, some of you had relationships, you know, where they had children, maybe ex-baby mama, ex-baby daddy. Here we're on this devil. Why the devil? Conflicted. Yep. Multiple choices, inconsistent decisions. Yep. Here they go. The chase, relentless pursuit. This is preparation, relentless pursuit. So they're in this relentless pursuit. It's a chase energy, right? That goes hand in hand with the longing and the trap. So now they're in this chase energy. I'm going to get more on this devil. So those in relationships who have an interference, this is definitely going to weigh on you and your connection, right? Because this is about your relationship. So there's a pause here. That's why in the beginning I said there's a pause. Give me more on the devil. Yep, it is a pause. It's going to get very emotional, whirlwind. This goes with the 9 of Swords energy and this 8 of Wands that we saw. Things are changing. The disruption we're seeing here. Someone's dramatic, unstable, which is this King of Swords. We just said disappointed emotionally, not in the right place. And this is a breaking point, the limit, overload. So it gets ugly before it gets better for some. Yep, they're bitter. There you go. King of Swords energy reverse. Bitterness, anger, stinging words. They resent. They're in a resentful energy. So they resent you. this amazing Nine of Pentacles. So some of you, you've got haters, definitely haters here. And I think you got to be careful also. I'm also hearing this energy of this alter ego. This might be one or two of you. And I'm going to say it's the singles, because the alter ego can come as this devil and kind of put you in this emotional whirlwind, trapping you in this longing energy, because longing is about a past love. So it's even it's a mindset. And, you know, it just kind of puts you in a space of this emotional whirlwind. It's just emotionally taking you for a ride, making you conflicted, inconsistent with even your day-to-day. That's why we have the mental conflict, where there's like this interference in your day-to-day. You're noticing sometimes you say you're going to do things and you don't do them. Again, remember guys, mental clutter. Be careful of spending too much time in your headspace, which leaves you little room for real clarity to present itself. So there is like a headspace kind of energy here that it's consuming. So let's get into this Tower. What's this disruption? Clearly it's here for you. Eight of Cups again. So we have the Eight of Cups, which we clarified with the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Cups. Now we have the disruption is something you need to let go. And bottom of this is the Three of Wands, which means positive thinking. Again, stay optimistic. So there's an energy drainer, basically. This reading is about being energy drained. Give me more on this disruption. Yep, there you go. Again, Two of Swords. Page of Swords. There's someone's watching you. You guys had this for a while. Again, those in third parties, but this is causing conflict in truth, conflict in communication. Two of Swords. It's elusive. We're going to clarify. I'm going to clarify this Two of Swords energy, because clearly Spirit is saying, listen to your wisdom. Right? Remember our original energy here, clarifier, is our Nine of Wands. So listen to your wisdom, because something is kind of clouding your judgment or your perspective or your perception. So we're going to clarify this Two of Swords. Solitary. How many times does Spirit have to tell you withdrawn, lonesome, single? This is an energy you need to kind of go and listen first. Let's get more on this Three of Wands. Yeah, manifesting. So don't lose hope. Give me more on this Three of Wands. What's interfering this Three of Wands? Receptive. Wow. See, better off. So Spirit is basically saying Three of Wands, your optimism is to be more receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. Why? Because things will get better off, happiness, perspective, clear head space. So once you get this clarity, this disruption is something that you need to kind of take a step back here. Guys are speaking to you, right? Sorry, guys, this is just a lot of messages, and I like to convey the messages because they're deep. But this optimism is for you to open yourself up and understand that the vulnerability of what you're experiencing is for you to shake it off as this Nine of Pentacles, because you will be better off. But there are things that, wow, throat chakra. So to me, that throat chakra not clearing for me is like an energy of truth, that, you know, our perspective, we need to, like, it's what we're saying and speaking in our minds. And again, this control, right? Spirit is saying, let things unfold. So we're going to clarify, let go of this control issue. And I really feel it goes about this openness and understanding that things are unfolding. He wants to let go of control issues. Let go of control issues. Yeah, so we're back to your Star. And, yep, Seven of Wands, right? So a lot of you, it's because it's a coping mechanism. So a lot of you will get into this guard and this defense mechanism, which it turns on, right? It's like a switch when we know that something is kind of affecting us. But why? Even if that's the case, and switch it up, because Spirit is saying go back to your star, which we've seen here already multiple times. Think things through. Re-strategize. 7 of Pentacles. Take the steps needed. And there goes your King of Cups. Back to your mastery. Why? Because we know the star with the King of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So basically, Spirit is repeating the same messages here. There's something throwing you off. You know, and don't let it get to your head. It's okay. Sit back, take a step back, and think about what you need to do next. What are the action steps? Which is the chariot 3 times, guys. We saw it so many times with the way the decks are. So it's about recharging that and then saying, here's the switch. This is what I'm going to do. This is the next level right here, because something is definitely triggering this energy. So let's see what the blockages are for some of you here. What are the blockages? This is a long read, guys. I've been doing really long reads when I'm out, because it's like so much energy comes in. It's hard to keep them short. Okay, Spirit. Yep. You are an inspiration. Inspire. Don't lose hope. And it's blocking the inspiration. So it's like this is an energy to shake you off and make you feel gloomy, to make you feel stuck, to make you put you in this 2 of Swords and kind of feel a little confused and trapped. But don't let it get to you. Don't let this third party get to you. For those of you who's an ex or a surrounding, because it's just an interference. Okay, Mara, what's the lesson behind this? What is the lesson? What's the lesson here, Spirit, for Capricorns and their person, for those who are in connections? What's the lesson here? Oops. We got 1. Lessons of Neptune. Yep. Denial, illusions, and deception of self or by another. Self-love, boundaries, and detachment are important. This is what I'm saying. So this is a long message to give you guys, this lesson, because you know how we were talking about you giving too much. Sometimes Capricorns, when it comes to their relationships, they want to come and save the day. And although you love, right? Because here this is about love, boundaries, and detachment are important. This lesson here is you love your person, but you can't let it rock your flow or lose your flow of inspiration, because you know, there's a lot you have to offer to your partnerships, but you have to learn the boundaries and you also have to learn detachment. Now, obviously, there's also an energy of denial, illusions, and deception. So there is a trapped energy here. Like a lot of you, it's your own mind. And for some of you, this is an interference. Like I said, your love readings have had a third party. So those of you who have third parties who are just kind of clouding you, it's an illusion. Know that it's not, you know, it's to cloud you, to shake you off of the way you feel, your feel-good energy, your star energy. But again, don't let it. I think, again, it's about your inspiration and how you feel. So let's get some abundance guidance, because clearly you need to shift this focus. So what is the abundance guidance to help you kind of get out of this mental clutter? What is this abundance guidance? What's the abundance guidance for Capricorns? What do Capricorns need to know? All right, it's just these 2. Yep, there you go. So much about yourself. Pay yourself first and release jealousy. I feel this jealousy is a projection, to be honest. So here, this is why Spirit is saying love yourself first. Take care of you. There's something that you need to deplete. There's something you're giving too much of. So make yourself your most important financial obligation. Remember when we saw the 10 of Pentacles? There's something that for some of you, maybe you're helping someone financially, and it doesn't have to be. It just means that either energetically you're helping them, right? Maybe giving too much of your time. And so therefore it's distracting the things you really want to do. This is why Spirit says, pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. So definitely your thing. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. I think this is back to, again, don't let the illusions, because you have inspired here, saying it twice. We're talking about your inspiration, right? So let other people's success inspire you. Don't lose hope. Don't lose track. And don't let people's projection interfere with your inspiration, because that's the strongest energy I feel the most, where someone's kind of trying to drain you, or some of these people maybe not intentional. Someone maybe there's a friend or something. Some of it is not intentional, but you have to know when certain people just aren't well, and then they disrupt you because, you know, you're here, you're this Nine of Pentacles, so you have a lot to offer, Capricorn. A lot emotionally. There's a lot of guidance you have to offer. You have great cards. High Priestess showed twice. The Hermit here. There's a lot you have to offer, and sometimes people will drain you. So let's see what your guidance is. I mean, self-care, self-care, self-care. I sing that all the time. Let's see what your guidance is here, Spirit. What's the guidance for Capricorn? What's the overall guidance? New beginnings. So yes, gratitude, thank you, and you know what to do. And then the storm. This is the disruption. So clearly there's something shaking you up here. Practice gratitude. Take one moment a day to think about the things and people you are grateful for in your life. When you have a grateful heart, this will multiply and more grateful blessings will be coming your way. Be thankful for what you already have. So you guys are doing well, and you have enough, and you have to remember to come back into this King of Cups and Nine of Pentacles energy. You have the storm, you know, obviously it's been showing up. So whatever the storm is, mentally, emotionally, whatever it is, even through difficulties, you can be rest assured that the storm will pass. Just go with the flow. It will be over soon, and it will. And then, of course, you have new beginnings. The bells are ringing out for a new start in life. A new beginning is just at the horizon. So don't fear it, embrace it, and go with it. So it's just at the horizon. It's just there's, it's one of those cycles, and you're just in a cycle of a storm or a disruption, interference. And you guys know we go through this all the time, but you've mastered it so much. Yep, there goes vacation. I'm not even going to read them, but self-worth. So there's a lot about you needing to take some time away, take care of your self-worth, your self-care, be in places of gratitude. Don't forget, don't lose hope, you know, be inspired, continue to find inspiration somehow. Things are just at the horizon. This is kind of just a moment, you know, in time right now. So Capricorn, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly and striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul. I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.